Hi guys, Creative Lauri here. Welcome everyone. If you're new to my channel, I'm a home stager, but today I'm doing a challenge hosted by the lovely Krista from Crafty Kitty. Guys, she is in Canada and she has an awesome channel. She does lots of DIYs and thrifting and challenges like I do. So her main thing though is she loves Halloween, which I do too. So she put out 3 challenges, actually 4 challenges, and I had planned on doing every single one of them, but I didn't get to one of them. One of them is coming up, and then today I'm showing you the one I'm doing for her 3rd one. So I told her, I said, you know, her and I are Halloween sisters because we love Halloween so much. But if you're not familiar with her channel, please do go check out her channel. She has a lovely channel. I will put her channel in the description box below, and also the playlist once available. So today's challenge is called Hocus Pocus. It's part 3. The first one was to revamp a Halloween decor or a DIY. I chose to do a DIY. And the second part was to make a Halloween treat. And I did not do that. I ran out of time. I'm so sorry, Krista. The third one was to incorporate all 3 of them and to put it into your tablescape for Halloween. Now, the only person that I knew that would appreciate all of this, and I had him in my mind from the very beginning, was my nephew. So my first DIY, I will link at the end of this video, were these Dollar Tree dolls that I made for him. So I'm so glad I'm doing this challenge today, because I'm going to be dropping them off, these dolls that I made for him, among a few other Halloween items, for him to enjoy for the whole month of October. He'll love them. But I might hold on to him and just have him over for a dessert. And that's what my tablescape is mainly focused around. And have him see the little dolls and then be like, oh my gosh, those are for me, Auntie. So let me show you what I did. I tried to do something I didn't even look on Pottery Barn Kids, but I wanted to target something like that because it was for him. And I love Pottery Barn and I love Pottery Barn Kids. I haven't gone into that end of the department in a few years actually, but I just have it in my brain from years ago, like through their catalogs, what I've seen. And I remember thinking, you know, I think why I love Pottery Barn so much is because they put a lot of burlap which I love, and galvanized metal, other metals, and amongst other, you know, styles like farmhouse country, traditional, Tuscan, and they just throw it all in a mix and it turns out somehow. So today is a Pottery Barn Kids, my version, so it's Pottery Barn inspired, tablescape for my nephew and I. So let me turn the camera around and I'll show you what I have. Alright guys, you guys remember those dolls that I made? They are from the Dollar Tree, and it's the mummy and the Dracula. So I decided to make like a little coffin-like or crypt-like for the Dracula, to tone down his very bright purple and red that he has on his little outfit. And I had a Walmart tub, ice tub, that I used, and I just lined it with some burlap. I know, shocker and surprise. And then his little buddy is next to him, the mummy. And so let me get a little bit closer. It's kind of hard for me to see, but... And then I have the spooky fabric kind of draping over it. And then here's my tablescape. So I did put this, it's a black table, it's a pub table. My nephew likes to sit up here, and it's been very few times though. I don't get to have my nephew by myself very often at all, but when I do, we cherish those moments. And he's only been over to my house like maybe 10 times, and he is going to be 10. So we don't live that far away from each other, but my sister just doesn't come out in this direction. So I often go to their house, but when he comes here, he likes to sit at this table. And I just put like the gauze draping. It's like a gauze fabric draping down. I know it's hard to see because it's black and my table is black. So I have just the natural bar stools, industrial looking ones, which always goes so nicely with burlap. And that's what I put. This is a burlap table runner from the 99-cent store actually a few years ago. So it was 99 cents. And then I just layered it with some deco mesh from the Dollar Tree. And I'll get closer in a second. And then some ribbon from the Dollar Tree. And then in the centerpiece, I have my lovely little mummy cat. And then, so my placemats are actually the Target Dollar Spot wood pumpkins that you're supposed to use for decorating, but I used them as chargers, and I'll show you those in a second. They were $3. And then I just put some dessert plates down because we're going to be having soup. I'll explain that in a second. And then my little galvanized bowls that I got with my 2-tier tray from Walmart. And then the little Target Dollar Spot cupcake holders or cupcake plates. And I put my little burlap cupcakes on here. And those are the Guts and Spice cupcakes. And we'll be serving batwing soup that goes into the bowls. And we'll be having some Bloody Marys, which is just cherry juice. And I just put some Dollar Tree straws in it. My nephew will get a kick out of being able to drink out of like a wine glass, basically. And he'll think that's so cool. So these are vintage ones. They kind of look like ones that they had sold from Crate and Barrel. I found them a few years ago and I loved them ever since. So I've kept them for myself. So those are the Bloody Marys. And my little mummy cat that you guys all love. And I'm so thankful because my tenant, Brian, thought it was so ugly. And I'm like, it's not ugly. He's cute. He's a little rough looking, but that's what a mummy is supposed to look like. So thank you to everyone who liked my little mummy. Anyway, and then I have my little Target Dollar Spot, which is hat. I do have 2 of these, but I only wanted one on here. So that's galvanized metal, matching my DIY cake plate. And I'll move Kitty out of the way. That I made from Dollar Tree items. I'll try to link that after this video as well. But it's just one of the buckets and then a pizza pan and some nautical rope that I put around and like handles as well on each side. I don't know if you can see that. And then the Target Dollar Spot candy dish, but it looks like a soup tureen to me, even though it's very small. I found the white one and I was like, yep, I have to have that one. And so I just put a soup ladle there in front and a little Dollar Tree pumpkin, the one that has a clip right there, and a 99-cent store pumpkin, ceramic pumpkin with a little Black Widow, I think. And then this was also from the 99-cent store, this little canister. I think it's for candles. I lined it with the orange burlap fabric ribbon that they sold there, and it was gone like the next time I went there to get more. Gone, gone, gone. Then I just put some Dollar Tree black roses in there. And then this little sign is from the Dollar Tree, and I inserted a chalkboard. As you can see, for whatever reason, this side did not erase very well. And I didn't want to erase this side because it was from my original 3-tiered tray. So anyways, tonight's dinner is gonna be Bloody Marys, bat wing soup, guts and spice cupcakes. And so I will be making him something of that sort. We'll be having, it's mainly going to be dessert, but if I can make a type of soup that, you know, we can call batwing soup, then he'll just love it. But he likes to eat out with me, and then we try to have a special dessert together, and like we'll meet up with my dad and then do dessert. So, but this time I'm going to see if I can bring him to my house and we'll do dessert. And so my runner, so as you can see, it's the burlap runner, the deco mesh, and then the ribbon. I thought that was pretty cute because I was really trying to stick with the classic colors, black and orange, and then the burlap really tones it down, and that's really indicative of Pottery Barn. And that's not why I like it, though. I've always loved burlap. Ever since actually before Martha Stewart, now that I think about it. There's my little kitty. If you guys want to know how to make him, let me know. And that's it, guys. I just put a string of lights, Dollar Tree orange lights here, and lined it along the back. And that is it. I can't wait to have little guy over. He loves to act kind of like a little boy when he's with me because he knows I'm going to spoil him. And, you know, he's at that age where they're not a teen and they're still a child, but they're not a toddler. So he'll act, you know, kind of like younger when he's with me, but he's so intelligent and he just wants you know, my love and like attention. So I'm fine with it, and I'm fine, you know, babying him. But he'll be super happy. I might just wrap up the dolls once we're done and put them in a little box for him. He'll love those, and he'll probably put them on his bed. And I just put a little 99-cent store pumpkin next to the mummy. So that is it, guys. I hope you liked it. I just love how simple it is with just a few colors: white, orange, black, and burlap khaki color. So anyways, so Krista, I wanted to thank you for putting out such really fun Halloween challenges. I love Halloween, and I've been doing a bunch lately. So thank you to my Halloween sister. Cheers. Bye, guys.